For 90 years, the board game Monopoly has been a family favorite. We all know its iconic board, the quirky game pieces, and of course, all that money. But as Michael George shows us, the story behind Monopoly has dramatic twists and turns, worthy of the game itself.
Advance to go, collect $200. Those little green houses and red hotels. And family arguments over properties. Monopoly is a uniquely American cultural institution.
As long as people are interested in money, they're going to be interested in Monopoly.
Journalist Mary Pylon is the author of The Monopolists, which tells the history of the game.
So the legend of Monopoly, that this man named Charles Darrow invented the game during the height of the Great Depression. And that game goes on to become this massive bestseller. It makes him into a millionaire. It saves Parker Brothers, this beloved game company, from the brink of destruction.
Is that the whole story of how this game was created?
It's an amazing story. We love Cinderella stories, and that's part of why it has persisted, but it's not square with the facts.
Board game enthusiast Tom Forsyth says he found this old, dusty game belonging to his grandfather. And just like Monopoly,
Railroad.
It's also got 4 railroads, jail, chance cards, and properties to buy. Its name? The Landlord's Game.
This has a 1904 patent on it. Monopoly has a 1935 patent on it. Something's not right.
The Landlord's Game was created by a woman named Lizzie McGee.
Elizabeth McGee was a really fascinating person. Before women could vote, she was getting patents, she was writing poetry, she wrote short stories, she was very politically minded.
She created the Landlord's Game as an educational tool to teach people about unfair taxation.
You look at this card, caught robbing the public.
The game was a modest success. Then a group of Quakers modified the game, naming the properties after famous locations in Atlantic City, like Boardwalk and Park Place.
It's a version of this Atlantic City Quaker game that Charles Darrow learns from a friend and then goes on to sell to Parker Brothers.
Monopoly soon became a blockbuster hit.
Lizzie McGee catches wind of this, and she is not happy. So she lashes out, "I have patents for these games. I created this."
Parker Brothers decided to pay McGee for the rights to her Landlord's Game.
$500, that's it.
Correct, $500 and no royalties.
McGee died in 1948, working as a receptionist.
So basically, she died unknown and penniless, or very, very poor. And Charles Darrow became a multimillionaire, famous.
That's fine. That's fine.
And it turns out the way we play Monopoly is not what McGee had in mind.
When we play Monopoly, Monopoly's a good thing. That's how you win the game. Lizzie McGee did not intend for monopolies to be seen as a good thing.
Correct. Lizzie McGee was an anti-monopolist. Her original game was supposed to teach us that monopolies are evil and that we need to break things apart and cooperate.
But however we play the game, Pylon thinks it's not too late to give Lizzie McGee her due.
I think it's taken just 100 years, but finally Lizzie McGee is being acknowledged.